His blue eyes shone brighter than ever as my claws and my teeth tore his disfigured body to shreds. I stood panting, my breath blasting flames as I recovered my great wolfish form. And looking back up into the eastern trail, the rest I had previously killed, including a half-burned behemoth, were pouring at me like a river. I took back to 2 legs. I seized my pickup in a large paw and hurled the vehicle like a bullet passed straight into the big son of a bitch as it closed to around 100 yards or so. The titanic monster was blown off its feet, falling onto and crushing several of the smaller other ones as it slid backwards. The poor truck ricocheted off, continuing to fly a short distance before crashing into a few more of the things. Good luck explaining this to my insurance agent, I thought. I tore a medium-sized oak tree from the center of camp, and biting the trunk in half, I grasped the lower portion around 10 feet long. I took the log against the horde like a Louisville slugger, bashing them as though I was nailing them into the earth. I speared the big one through the chest as it rose, resorting back to claws and fangs as it took the never-ending onslaught like a demonic hurricane. As fast as I could rip them to shreds, they seemed to reanimate and regenerate back into their disfigured, unnatural forms. I was surrounded as whatever evil force driving them grew stronger and faster. I was an oppress of rotting corpses, with fiendish hands groping me and gnashing teeth tearing into my fur. I let out howls of fury as I bit and smashed and clawed everything in sight. My frustration fueled the apex predator as an unstoppable force crashed against unyielding objects. The Titan then smashed into me as we rolled and crushed bodies beneath us. My teeth and claws tore at him as he closed his jaws repeatedly into me, and his giant fists assaulted my snout and chest. And we rolled and crashed through the forest like some great wrestling match. I tore away from it, and then took back to 2 legs as we grappled again. I tore my claws into its face, I sunk fangs into every conceivable place. My legs buckled as my massive form tripped over fallen trees. The ground rattled as my gargantuan body fell to meet the cold, icy forest floor. The behemoth was upon me, and I felt the life being crushed from my lungs as its huge jaws closed around my throat. The others were on me as well, tearing and biting. My bright red glowing eyes were going dim, and the world was fading. No! I screamed in my head as another level of preternatural fury tore through my body. And the adrenaline flushed through my massive werewolf veins as all of my muscles strained. Black flames poured from my claws and mouth as I shoved my paws into the giant's mouth. I tore his head entirely in half before I grasped at a deep breath. I took to his body like a turbocharged steel shredder, and I tore every piece of him to tiny bits. I broke every bone in my teeth. I tore every chunk of flesh to ribbons. I was absolutely done with this bullshit. I was upon the horde, ripping everything, whether abomination or tree or vehicle, to pieces. The beast was in control. This was the level that lay beyond beast mode. I crushed bone and tissue into nothing. As quickly as they could get up, I was on them like flies on dung. This game was becoming old.